Hi Roboticist, in this video we are going to create a MoveIt configuration package with our universal robot there's going to be a Robotiq gripper 2F85 attached as an end effector, okay? So basically we are going to hand over from the last video where we were able to spawn our robots with a Robotiq gripper in Gazebo. We were able to run some forward kinematics by using the jointed trajectory controller, a controller of the robot, and then we have used the action to close the gripper and open, meaning that the controller also for the gripper is working. Okay, if you want to check that video, I will suggest you to see it before to check it out the actual video. I'm gonna put the link in the top right corner. Um, Okay, so let's get started. You might know already how to do that. We have done several time. We have done from with our Universal Robot 5 with only the camera, but then we just need to update let's create another MoveIt configuration package. So let's open a new terminal, source the environment, and then run the MoveIt configuration package wizard. So now let's create a new MoveIt configuration package, and now we need to use the Universal Robot 5 camera gripper URDF. Okay, this is the one that we need to create a configuration package. Okay, there's going to be our robots, the gripper, and the camera. Okay, so let's have the collision, self collision. Okay, virtual joint, we are not gonna use that. Planning group, here we're gonna have two planning group, the one related for the Universal Robot 5 manipulator. Okay, kinematic solver, let's use this one. Then let's use this that is relying on, I remember you, random parameters. So let's add this this 6 joint. Okay, then the link are gonna be all that one till 20. Make sure to include the 20 because it's very important. Okay, then we're gonna add a group and we're gonna call it Robotiq gripper. Okay, we don't need a kinematic solver, add a joint, and the only joint that we need to load is this one because the other is mimicking the behavior. Okay, so the link here for this gripper are gonna be all this one, and basically that's it. Okay, so we have created our planning groups. Robot pose, you know, it's easy. I'm going to do it quickly. Okay, this is the important thing. So we need to add the end effector that is going to be end effector. The end effector group is going to be Robotic Gripper, parent link tool 0. And the parent group, of course, is going to be Universal Robot 5 Manipulator. Okay, passive joints. This is very important because these are the joint that are following basically this joint that is the driver. The other basically are passive because they are following the behavior. They are a consequence. They don't have any driver. Okay, to make it simple. ROS2 control, we don't need to modify it because if you have seen the other video, you should already know what we're gonna do afterwards. Then ROS2 controllers. Let's add. Now here we need to update the name, and we have call it. Let's have a look. Here we have call it joint trajectory controller. There we go. And this is gonna be robotic gripper controller. This is a gripper position controller. Okay. Okay, and this is of type position controller, gripper action controller, position controller, gripper action controller. There we go. Okay, so let's continue. Let's go ahead. Okay, roster controller, move it controllers, add new controllers. Again, here we need to do the same thing. And then this is a gripper command type. Perception. Okay, so we need to update this. Okay, I don't remember the parameter, so let's check this out. Okay, let's go ahead, launch file, and then basically you just need to provide your credentials. Okay, configuration file. Let's browse it and let's save here. Let's create a new folder and let's call Universal Robot 5 camera, this time gripper, MoveIt config. There we go. Open, generate package. Okay, awesome. Exit from the setup assistant. Okay, there we go. So what we will need to do here is the same modification that we have run in the last video. I'm gonna put the link in the top right corner. Okay, so first let's update this and comment this out for the reason that I have already explained, because in the previous video what we have done is to update all the URDF file with the gripper, with the robotic gripper macro, and with the ROS2 control tag, in order to use the right plugin, and we have updated with the argument simulation Gazebo, and so on and so forth. So the concept is exactly the same. Okay, so then what we need to do, we have seen that is better here to create a chain, a kinematic chain. If we want to have the interactive marker, we have seen already this. So let's put side by side, and since that we have done basically the same, we just need to copy and paste it here. Okay. Another important thing that we need to do is to update the file that will be needed for the make work this package. We have already seen how to do that. I'm gonna put the link in. I made already a video. I'm gonna put the link in the top right corner here. So now let's just do it. Okay, there we go. So we have made our modification in the MoveIt configuration that is needed, because otherwise, if you use as it is the MoveIt Setup Assistant wizard, is not gonna work, because in ROS2 you need to put really attention to how you use the ROS2 control tag. Okay, so now what we are gonna do is to create a launch file to spawn our robot in Gazebo with the camera, with the robotic gripper that is interfacing with MoveIt. So let's create a launch file, and let's call it spawn. What? A universal robot 5 with a camera, with a gripper, okay, but this time with MoveIt. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is the launch file. Again, it's very similar to the one that we have done in the previous video when we spawn only the robots in Gazebo with MoveIt. So basically, the exception is here that I have updated the file where we're going to load the controller, not only for the robot that is going to be a joint trajectory controller, but also the gripper position controller that I have set up where I put it here. Okay, so these are the key difference, where here there's going to be the spawner for the controllers, name of the controllers of our robotic arm, and this is for the gripper. Okay, and basically there should be it. Okay, don't worry about that. I'm gonna provide the link of this repository in the description down below. Okay, so now let's build the package. Okay, source the environment. Okay, and then run the simulation. ROS2 launch. The name of the package is going to be Universal Robot 5 YouTube sim. There we go. And then spawn. No, this is this one. Spawn your camera, gripper, MoveIt. Let's see what's happened. Okay, so we have our robot that is spawned correctly in Gazebo. The fact that it stands, it's meaning that the controllers are working, and the fact also that the gripper is not behaving weirdly, it means that also the robotic controller are working. Okay, so now what we are gonna do here is to check if we send the goal to the gripper, it responds. So let's open, plan, execute, and there we go. Then we can change, we can ask to go to the home position. Okay, the fact that we have a setup, we have changed the SRDF file with a kinematic change allows us to get this marker. Okay, that is very useful. Okay, so then we can plan and execute. Okay, so again, feel free to change the velocity scaling. Let's put at the maximum here. Then let's imagine that we wanted to pick something here. Then what we're gonna do is to go in that position. Then you can see that it is faster, and then we wanna um, uh, pick it so we can close plan, there we go, and then we can go somewhere else, like in the upper position, there we go, or in the zero position. Okay, and then we are going to let's say open the gripper and release the hypothetical object that we might have. Okay, that's all for this video. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you want um, to have a deep dive into robotic programming and becoming a robotic software engineer, check out in the description down below where there's going to be the link of the masterclass. The class is still under construction, but this will give the tools to overcome and deploy by your own and all the robotic application that you might face for your project or for the company that you are working with. Okay, so that's enough for today. So I remember here that we were able to spawn a Universal Robot 5 with a robotic gripper, by changing the official repository, by districating, let's say, and make some upgrade to modification to the official repository. We make that package own with our custom package, and then we were able to spawn this robot with the gripper attached to it with the controllers in Gazebo, with having an interface with MoveIt. So now what we can do is to run C++ code, for example, and use the MoveIt API to run into an inverse kinematics. That is the most important thing for robotic application. Okay, again, thanks for your attention, and as always, keep learning robotics with Ross.